Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Egla. I got to wait guys, we reached 1k views. I don't know how to feel about this. Lots of feelings, like lots of feelings. Thank you so much. Oh my god. If this is your first time seeing this cutie, please don't make it your last by clicking the subscribe button and joining the fam. If you end up enjoying this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, hey fam. I'm going to start with an apology. I was supposed to have posted something last week, but I was a little bit under the weather and I couldn't post last week. Apologize for not posting last week. We made it to August and the year is fast running. Before we know it, it's December already. So about last week, I was a little bit under the weather and I wasn't really feeling myself. I didn't post last week and I am sorry. This is not the content you signed up for. Slacking, I'm sorry, but I needed that break. I needed to, take a time out. Okay, so on today's topic, we're going to be talking about forgiveness and letting go. Is 30s, whatever age range you are. And if you want to know what I have in store for you, please keep watching. I'm sure everyone have had their own fair share of disappointments, failed relationships. Talk about them today. Really hoping I should add something, but maybe video in the future, but we're just going to be talking about just 4 things. And my forehead is really popping. I know, a new hairstyle. Okay, so the first point will be forgiving yourself, not from your past relationships. I've had my own fair share of toxic relationships, like very toxic. So you have to let yourself forgive yourself and move on. The thing about being in toxic relationship is that it changes you. Toxic relationships changes you and it has this very bad negative vibes. You see yourself changing from totally different from who you used to be. Toxic people, they are so insecure. Let me tell you something about toxic people. They are so insecure. They don't even want you to be better than them. The moment they realize, oh, you're going to do better than them, you are like a threat to them. I used to be in a very toxic situation, which I really regret till today. And sometimes when I look back and I be like, girl, really tried. I might be saying this video and be like, look who is talking. Yo man, I'm talking. He's gonna be feeling like, oh god, this girl is looking so dang, so cute, so all of that. What were you expecting? Were you expecting me to remain the way I used to be? No. This girl is so changed. Very toxic situation and it was really bad. Like, it was very bad. People who know me knew the kind of person I was. I mean, being who I am, I don't take shit for any reason whatsoever from anybody. Be you my friend, I don't condone any form of unnecessary stress. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't like stress. I don't like drama. There was lots of stress, lots of drama in the relationship. In fact, it changed me into someone I wasn't. Someone I never envisioned myself becoming. There were things that on a normal day I will never do them, but that situation made me start doing things I didn't want to do, things that I was not like. It changed me. In fact, I became something else. I became a shadow of myself. I couldn't even find myself. Like, I'll stand in front of the mirror and I see a totally different person, all because I was trying to please this person, do right by this person, and because I was scared of losing this person. That is how toxic people are. They want you to be their slave, be under them. What they tell you to do, that's what they want you to do. They don't want to hear otherwise. They are so insecure, fam, like so insecure. My goodness. And the moment you want to break free, tend to blackmail you. See, let me tell you something. They can threaten you or even start telling you things like, because of me you are this good, it's because of me you look this good. You don't look good, sister. That is not who you are. Please, by the time they start telling you things that, please run. Yes, please. Let's forget about the attitude and please if you want my strength, I could lend you some, because I need you out of that situation. It is not good for you. And let me tell you something, the moment you realize that this person is not good for you, and the moment you move on, once you look back, you'll be like, wait, was this really me? Was I really into a relationship with that person? My God, girl, all of that shit, you took all of that shit. Like, they will bring you toxic relationships. If you are on 100, they will bring you down to 0. They will ridicule you. You are going to become nothing. I can't even hang out with friends. All my friends are bad. All my friends are bitches. All my friends are this. Who's calling you, checking your phones, or alerts, who sent you money? They don't even take care of you. They don't take care of you. Who are you calling? Who are you talking to by this time? You don't even have your life. When you now get married, what are you going to be doing, sister? At your age, such relationships are not good for you. A lot of potential in you. I'm very sure that if I was still with this person, I won't be doing what I'm doing right now. That I am totally sure. If I was still with that person, because he hindered a lot of things that I really wanted to do at that point. Even my career shut me out, like shut me out, everything, family, friends, everything. And well, I'm really grateful because I know that guys, and when they leave you or when you break up, you're not going to find anyone like them. You will never find anyone like them in Jesus' name, because they are the worst. You deserve better. And the moment I realized that I was going into something that would change my life for the worse, not for the good, for the worse, that decision. And the moment I made that decision, that was the best decision of my life. I am so happy that I made that decision. I mean, look at me, I'm glowing, I'm doing a lot of things, serving God right. The whole thing, it will even make you sin. Like, situations are so bad, and if you find yourself in that kind of situation, I know it can be hard. It's really hard. As hard as it is, you need to make a decision to live for your own good. There's a lot of potential in you that you are even yet to discover. I keep saying these things. You're in a relationship where you can't even find yourself. You can't do things do you know what your mates are doing out there? Like, do you have an idea what your mates are doing? Your mates are making moves. Your mates are doing things to help themselves out of that situation. I felt like I had wasted my time. Like, I had wasted time that I should have used. Till today, I still regret it. I'm still moving on and forgive myself and move on. I still feel like I wasted my time because there were a lot of things I should have done at that period of time, but I couldn't do them because I was really in some form of situation that I thought that was good for me and was not good for me. It was not good for me at all. Yeah, I couldn't even talk to this person. Like, it made me so scared. You need to stand up for yourself. My Q&A on Instagram, a lady said her boyfriend hates her, but he's damn good in bed. That is the only thing keeping her in the relationship. And the moment you realize that that relationship is toxic, and you move, you leave, you pack up your bags and leave, the earlier you realize that, the better for you. Really hoping that it won't be too late for this person, because my dad has never raised a finger on me, so I don't see that man that is going to do that to me. What are we doing? You want to hit me? I'm not a child. Or if you want to fight, if you want to hit someone, go find a fellow man like you and hit. Like, why are you hitting me? This fresh, beautiful face, body, you want to hit it? Benny, what is it now? Fighting me? If you want to fight, there are men out there. Go and fight them now. Why are you fighting me? I'm in a relationship with you, not in a boxing ring, on a wrestling ring with you. So why are you fighting me? Why are you hitting me? That relationship is definitely toxic. So I always give example with myself, because these situations, I've been in them, and I always use myself as an example. I was that kind of person. Praise be to Master Jesus, I am not that kind of person anymore. Truth be told, my taste is higher right now. Like, I have this very high taste in men. Any little thing irritates me. I don't even want to smell it. I don't want to push for things. I don't even know how to push for things. Relationship, friendship, talks. I don't know how to do that. I easily get irritated and move on like very fast. And you could just be like, oh, you never loved me. I tried my best. but you made it so hard to love you. And that's how toxic people are, because when they say go left, you go left. When they say go right, you go right. Stay here, you stay. It's still not enough. You are never enough for them. They just want, in fact, they don't love you the way you are. They don't love you for who you are. They want to change everything about you, and that is not who you are. There are things you love, they stop you from doing them. There are things you want to do, who you want to be. You, like, before they came into your life, you've already planned your life. Like, you've said, okay, this is what I want to do. Imagine if I read medicine and then you now tell me that no, you're going to open a kiosk for me or a shop to be selling provisions. I don't understand. I don't get it. I read medicine and you want me to sell in a shop? Really? That doesn't make any sense to me. They want you to do things their way. They don't care about your happiness. I mean, you look like, oh, they care. They don't care. You flying, please fly out, disappear. You move out. Make sure your comeback game is on 100%. Okay guys, so the second point will be hurt from someone. At some point, I'm sure we must have experienced some form of hurt from people that we love, people that we care about. Must have hurt us in unimaginable ways that we didn't think they would actually hurt us, but hurt us, of course. And that makes us human. That makes them human. It is very normal for people to hurt you, people to think bad about you and hurt you whether knowingly or not. But forgiveness is not just about the person. Forgiveness is for you, for yourself. Forgiving the person doesn't mean you are weak. You're not weak. Forgiving the person is for your own sake. It makes you move on, because it might hurt you, of course, and you might be like holding a grudge with the person who hurt you. This person doesn't even know that you're hurting, and this person doesn't even know that you're holding a grudge, and it's in your chest, it's paining you, it's in your heart, it's really paining you, it's itching you. This other person is moving on freely, nothing concern them. You don't even know waiting they happen. I'm sorry, forgive the pigeon. This person doesn't even know that, oh, this person is hurting and is actually holding a grudge. It's moving freely. You are the one here. It's eating you up. You're piling it up, and you can't even breathe, because this air is going to be, you can't breathe. So why hold on to a grudge when you can actually just easily let go, live your life, be happy, and let them go? Forgive them, but don't let them into your space. Let them go and move on. It doesn't mean you're stupid or you're weak. No. Own heart freedom. Forgiveness goes a long way. Forgiveness is not just to the person, your offender. It's for yourself. It's for your own benefit, okay? Because you might be holding them in your heart, in your mind, and they will not even know, and you will be there hurting, killing yourself, dying in silence, while these people are living their lives while you're on hold. So why do that to yourself? I mean, why do that to yourself? Okay guys, so the next point will be abuse. In my Q&A on Instagram, said something about abuse. The brother has been sleeping with her ever since they were kids. And a couple of months back, there were several cases of rape, especially to children. You need to forgive yourself. I am so sorry that these things had to happen to you. I mean, you need to move on. Forgive yourself. Find someone to talk to. Go for counseling. Don't ever let anyone stigmatize you about things that you couldn't control. I want to say something to our parents. Always check your children, because sometimes when they come with all these reports and all that, please do not ignore. Indulge them, talk to them. Like, sex education is too vast for children. Let them know now. Let them the real thing. Don't shy away from educating them about sex. They are not too young. Children of this generation are very smart, very, very smart. The ones in my house are even smarter than me. Like, they are very little, but they are very smarter than me. And sometimes at their age, they're already thinking like adults. This goes to the parents. You guys should always like check your children, indulge them in conversations, talk to them. Don't be too strict. Be open-minded. Have conversations with them, things going on around them in school, their friends, you know, and all of that, because this is the time where you have power or the access to them, because they are still children and they feel very free and safe talking to you as the parents. Once they are grown, they don't even talk to you anymore. They only confide in their friends and people they feel they are very more comfortable with. Right now that they are little, please always indulge them in such conversations, because once they are grown, no matter how hard you crack them, they will never talk to you. Secondly, don't them feel like, oh, it's that bad, avoid stigma. So instead, embrace them, hug them, talk to them, and make them understand that these things happen, and help them to forgive themselves. As they are growing, it's very hard for them to forget about these things. Children who have been abused, of course, it's very hard for them to forget about these things. So you need help, and they need your help. So please indulge them. Let them go for counseling. Get them all the help that they need, all the help that they deserve. The victims, it is not your fault, and I am so sorry that this had to happen to you, but you need to move on. You need to let go. You need to forgive yourself. People don't like talking about this stuff, and they're always very ashamed. I understand, but you need to forgive yourself. You need to move on. It can be very traumatizing. You are in an abusive relationship or marriage, that one is very hard. Like, I don't know what you are doing in that relationship or marriage. I don't know what is holding you. Already getting physical. No man is supposed to lay his hands on a woman. I didn't grow up saying my dad hit my mom, so I see no reason why I should be in such situations. If you hit me today, you hit me. Anyways, that's not even going to happen to me. I'm so sure it's never even going to happen. Like that man, let's never even born now. More seriously, if you're in such toxic, physical, abusive relationship or marriage, you need to choose yourself this time around. You've been choosing the relationship and marriage all this while. It's time to choose yourself, sister. Look for yourself, fight for your life. I don't know what's holding you back, but you need to break free from what is holding you back. You need to break free from the chains that are holding you back in that situation, that marriage, that relationship. You need to break free and save your life. And the next point will be lost deals. I've lost a couple of deals, deals that I know would have fetched me good money. I had to move on because that was the only choice I had. Moving on is a choice. Moving on becomes the only choice you have, and you have to move on. And I had to move on because there's a lot in store for me in the future. Always very happy because I know that because my future is bright. The other person who has lost lots of deals, time, energy, resources into a particular business or deal, and it didn't work out and you feel like killing yourself, I want you to understand that that is not the end of life. That is not the end of the road. There's a lot in the future. You just need to let go, forgive yourself, rebrand yourself, take a break. It is very necessary to take a break. Sit back, think about all the things you must have achieved in the past, and find a way to move on. Because currently the only choice you might have, friends who have put in so much money into business and it failed. Always try to find a way to move on from whatever it is that is going on around you. It's just for the meantime. Like I said, there is time for everything, and you're going through a lot. It's just temporal. It doesn't last. It doesn't last. Just give it time. You are going to be just fine. Doing your best. So keep doing your best. Keep doing you. Keep looking good. Avoid toxic situations. Avoid toxic people. Avoid toxic relationships. In an abusive relationship or abusive situation, please find counseling. Find a way to move on. Talk to someone. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. So guys, that will be that for today, and I'm hoping that you really enjoyed my video. I know it was very short. I really wanted it to be short, and there are some things on my chest. I really don't know what they are. Life, and if you did, please do give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your beautiful comments, guys. Then I'll see you in my next video. Bye.